February, Prince Harry was stripped of many of his patronages after he and Meghan Markle confirmed they would not be returning to their roles as senior royals in the family. While the father of two has stepped back from royal life, he will no doubt be kept busy by new responsibilities of his own. Not only did Harry welcome his daughter Lilibet Diana less than 2 months ago, but he will be releasing a memoir next year as well as working as Chief Impact Officer for coaching and mental health firm Beatrice, among other projects. The Times reveals that one of the honorary titles held by Prince Harry until Megxit should thus fall to Kate Middleton, the wife of his older brother William. The Duchess of Cambridge is expected to become the new godmother of the England Rugby Football Union and the Rugby Football League, the powerful and symbolic rugby union and 13 federations. The news expected to be announced in the coming months before the Rugby League World Cup in October and November. Prince Harry held this role between 2016 and 2021, having succeeded Queen Elizabeth II herself, godmother of these federations for 64 years. Buckingham Palace explained in a statement that honorary military appointments and royal patronages held by the Duke and Duchess will therefore be returned to Her Majesty, before being redistributed among the active members of the royal family. On the chopping block were Harry's military titles with the Royal Marines, RAF Honington, Royal Navy small ships and diving, as well patronages with the Queen's Commonwealth Trust, the Rugby Football Union, the Rugby Football League and the Royal National Theatre. Meghan and Harry's former roles reverted to the Queen, who redistributed them amongst family members. According to Daily Mail, Kate Middleton should notably be the headliner of the Inner Warrior campaign, which aims to encourage young girls to join rugby clubs. Kate Middleton is also an avid sports fan and has championed the mental health benefits of sports for years now. She is also already a patron of the All England Lawn and Tennis Croquet Club, the Lawn Tennis Association, Sportsed and the 1851 Trust. Meghan and Harry resigned as senior royal last year. There was a deep rift between Harry and his brother Prince William for the last few years, which began after the Duke of Cambridge advised Harry to talk slowly with Meghan. Their relationship worsened after Harry and Meghan's decision to step down and as a result of their actions after they left their royal roles. The couple shared their experience working in the royal family, publicly airing dirty linen that failed at the palace. Meghan's girlfriend Gayle King said Harry and William spoke after an interview with Oprah Winfrey, but it was unproductive. However, reports surfaced last month Kate turned to Meghan after Lily was born. She's sending notes and gifts and trying to build a relationship. Relationship expert Sammy Wonder said that the birth of a child in a family could be a new beginning that could happen here. She added that in Kate, who is from a very stable, loving, normal middle-class family, she had a fantastic foundation with which to establish these ties. Miss Wonder added that she sees this as a positive sign that the Queen has invited Meghan and Harry to the Platinum Anniversary celebrations next year. The 95-year-old monarch will celebrate 70 years on the throne in 2022 with huge events in London and many across the country. The Queen's actions are most important because she is the head of the family, and indeed the nation. While most people have slammed Harry and Markle for their interviews and many press reports have painted the duo as the bad eggs of the royal family, Harry and Markle got backed by an unlikely person. Standing for the Sussex couple was no other person than the controversial Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, who was once married to Harry's uncle Prince Andrew and was a close friend of his mom, Diana, before their fallout. Ferguson explained to Good Morning America that she had nothing but good wishes for Harry and his wife, adding that she was certain Harry's late mom Princess Diana would have been proud. Speaking in defense of Harry and his wife, the Duchess of York slammed the press for their treatment of Harry and Markle, who chose to relocate to the US in search of independence and privacy. The Duchess of York's new comments seemed to affirm that Princess Diana, had she lived, would never have tolerated bigoted attitudes towards her son, Duchess Meghan, or their children. The 61-year-old backed the Sussex couple, noting that everyone had the right to voice their opinion despite their race, color or origin. Perhaps the Duchess's defense of Harry and Markle comes from sympathy, having once been a target of the press. Ferguson has spent the bulk of her time in recent years making up for her unpleasant past. Following her divorce from Prince Andrew and a series of other high-profile errors, her relationship with the royal family deteriorated. As a result of the broken relationship, Ferguson was not invited to Prince William's 2011 wedding to Kate Middleton, but her presence during Harry and Markle's wedding showed that all had been forgiven. Sarah has recently been promoting her new book, Her Heart for a Compass, which she said is heavily inspired by her own time as a royal while married to Prince Andrew. The book follows a rebel royal in 1985 who wants to leave royal life behind to follow her heart, a plot that bears similarities to Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's own story. Ferguson's bond with her girls is a public story, but surprisingly, they share a similar bond with their cousin, the Duke of Sussex. Despite the saga surrounding Harry's relationship with his family, he has remained close to his cousins. During his visit to the UK for his grandfather's funeral, the father of two stayed with Princess Eugenie at her home Frogmore Cottage in Windsor, where he also met her newborn son August. Princess Beatrice and her husband Eduardo are set to move into a £3 country retreat before the arrival of their baby. Beatrice and her husband, who have just celebrated their first wedding anniversary, were thought to be living in St. James's Palace in London, but had been pictured house hunting in the Cotswolds. The Cotswolds, in the UK, is known for its charming towns and villages, and their new home won't be any different to this. The property is thought to have a party barn and swimming pool, while it will be located near woodlands and big open spaces. Beatrice's husband, Ido Mapelli-Mozzi, no doubt had some say in the deal as he's a property specialist. Princess Beatrice revealed her blossoming baby bump in a chic polka dot dress during a women's empowerment event over the weekend. Stepping out on Saturday in an elegant printed gown, the expectant mum attended a women's empowerment event hosted by Portia Thomas. She attended as part of her role as Vice President of Partnerships and Strategy at Affinity. Princess Beatrice was a radiant mother-to-be in the photos, in which she wore a star-printed black dress that perfectly highlighted her blossoming bump. Royal fans were thrilled with the photo, with one saying the sweet snap made their weekend. They said, "HRH looks lovely as ever. You too. The princess and her bump are the best pics I could wish to see this weekend, thanks for sharing." Princess Beatrice and her husband Eduardo Mapelli-Mozzi are expecting their first child together this autumn. Beatrice is already stepmother to Eduardo's 5-year-old son Christopher Wolfe, affectionately known as Wolfie, from a previous relationship with architect and designer Dara Huang.
Thank you for watching. If you liked, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates. We will update the latest videos about the royal family every day. Thanks and goodbye.